said you gotta do it.
Text and stare at Uncle Sean. Happy New Year's. We're here in Boston Common, and we're going to be showing some clips from New Year's Eve celebration here in Boston. Hope you enjoy this week.
Come on, Pat. Hey.
Since it's the first week of the new year, I wanted to talk about some exciting things happening in 2016 here at Circle Church, and hopefully it's encouraging to you. But first, let me read Isaiah 43, verse 15 through 19. It says, I am the Lord, your Holy One, Israel's Creator and King. I am the Lord who opened a way through the waters, making a dry path through the sea. I called forth the mighty army of Egypt with all its chariots and horses. I drew them beneath the waves, and they drowned. Their lives snuffed out like a smoldering candlewick. But forget all that. And I love this part because this is basically God saying, I've done amazing things in your life. And maybe for you, and definitely for us, I could say that God's done amazing things in our lives in 2015. Maybe He's done great things in your life in 2015. Or maybe 2015 was a really hard year for you. But I love this verse. Verse 18 says, but forget all of it. He's basically saying, put that behind you. And this is what He says, it's nothing compared to what I'm going to do, for I'm about to do something new. See, I've already begun. Do you not see it? I will make a pathway through the wilderness. I will create rivers in the dry wasteland. And I love that verse because I really feel like it represents New Year's. I feel like it represents this like leaving 2015 and coming into 2016 because great things have happened. But God's about to do something greater this year. I believe that. And here at Circle Church, this is an exciting year for us because, of course, we're launching in the fall of this year. In the next few months, we have something very exciting starting up, and we're calling them Interest Socials. This is basically just a big party where we invite all the people that we've met in Boston and put them in one room. Basically, we've met people all over the city, kind of different circles of people in different areas of town, and in the next few months we'll be doing these parties, these get-togethers, just to invite them all together and get to know each other. And it'll give Samir and I a chance to talk about our vision, and also it'll give us a great chance to say, kind of at the end of the meeting, if this is something that you want to be a part of, we'd love for you to be on our launch team. And also something that God's put on my heart, even definitely big today, but in this past week, God's been challenging me to get to know local business owners and government officials. Our church is actually going to start in Watertown, and so God's really been giving me just ideas, creative ideas, to where I could find time to meet with government officials and find time to meet up with business owners, because I really think that those people have huge influence in this town and even in the whole city of Boston. And so be praying for us in that, because those could be very vital relationships and vital connections for this next year of 2016. Also, God's just been giving us some really cool ideas for outreaches. I'm not going to spoil it right now and tell you. You're going to find out in vlogs to come. But man, be praying for our outreaches. I feel like that this year our goal is to just let the town of Watertown, where we're starting, the city of Boston, all over. I want them to know that we don't just want them to come to our church. We want our church to go to them, and we want to be a part of helping this community, serving this community. We want to be outside of our doors more than people are in our doors. And so that's our goal. That's what God's really given Samira and I, our heart, as we were praying earlier today. Just saying, God, how can we let people know that we love them? How can we let people know that you love them? And so just be praying for our outreaches. We're going to be starting those here in the next few months. And I just can't wait to see the harvest of that, and really what comes of those outreaches because of your prayer and because of what God is birthing in our hearts. Last, but certainly not least, is fundraising. We are still fundraising, and God's been faithful. Listen, 2015, God's been very, very, very faithful, and many of you have been very faithful to give into this ministry. And we're so thankful. I don't think I can express enough how grateful we are for you who have given, and those of you even who have given on a consistent basis. But I believe that this next year, 2016, God's going to be calling some of you to even give more than you have. Or maybe if you haven't had a chance to give yet, but God's been putting it on your heart, I believe that this year is a year for you. And really, I'm just excited to see what God's going to do and how God's going to use you in this year. We are, again, 58%, maybe a little over 58% of our goal, but I'm believing that within the next few months, we're going to see such an increase in finances. And I know it's hard for pastors to talk about finances because, pastors always talk about money. We always need money. And I don't necessarily want your money. What I want is to see people saved and come to know Jesus. And unfortunately, through that, we need some money to start this church. But I'm believing that your seed that you're sowing is not just going for a lost cause. It's going for the cause of Christ. It's going so that people can hear the gospel of Jesus. And so, man, if God's putting on your heart to give, man, please prayerfully consider that. We would love for you to be a part of this team and be a part of what we're doing here, and donating will make you a part of this and a part of our dream. And so, again, thank you so much for what you've done in 2015. I'm believing for such a great year in 2016. May God bless you and your family in this year, and we'll see you later.